Oh, I guess it's on. Hi, my name is Aaron, and I guess I like video games. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Yeah. I think I remember was I know I was someone was like babysitting me, and I was playing with this kid's video game. I know it was an Atari 2600 because it had the wood grain on it, and I want to say I was playing Spider-Man or something like it because there's like this really nasty, hideous building that was all like real shitty red brick and these really darkened windows, and he had this guy crawling on it. And I want to say it was Spider-Man because it threw out something that would appear to be like maybe some web. And I remember playing that one very vividly, and Dick Tracy. That's about as far back as I can think of. And yeah, I know I was pretty bad at it, and I guess I wasn't that good because I remember the lady who was babysitting me and her kid would come over and he'd get mad that I was messing with it, but I don't know, she didn't seem to mind. She let me do it all the time. I got it when I was on like deployment or something. I thought it was pretty neat because it's so like handheld. You just throw it in your pocket, pull it out, and you can just play whether you're on a flight or just anywhere. And then they had a bunch of like old games that I like obviously like Zelda and stuff like that, and it had like Metroid, just cool stuff. I think I also had Super Mario Brothers 3. I wish I had Super Mario World. I don't know if it has it, but it's one of my favorite games, because you got Star World, and then after that you got Special World, which I can never beat. But I like it. It's pretty fun, and it's again pretty small, like you said, and yeah, it's pretty good handheld. I think better than lugging around like a big ass like Game Gear or like stuff like that, or that PS Vita. Because if I really wanted something that good at graphics, well, I could just sit at home and actually push the little start button or whatever and just play an actual good graphic game at home. I don't gotta sit there and like struggle to see it in like, I don't know, what is it, like a 4-inch screen or something. But yeah, good old nostalgic fun. Well, my 2 cents to that is really I have no 2 cents. I just started getting into the whole PC world as far as that goes. I've always heard it's really good, and that the whole MMO thing. There's a whole lot more people in there, and it's just vast. And, you just create a whole better, I guess, friendship there. And I know graphics are a whole lot better. My brothers, they're kind of slowly getting me into the whole concept of it. I have a Steam account now, and the game behind me is Half-Life 2. So, I mean, I'm pretty basic at it, so I really can't say too much. I would like to learn both. That way I can just have like an array of games that I can just choose and pick from. But so far I like it. I mean, I do see a better quality as far as graphics go. I mean, I already knew that, that it was going to be better hands down, just because you can always constantly upgrade it. Whereas opposed to the other one, what you see is what you get, more or less, until a new system arises and you have to spend a whole lot of money to buy it. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I guess I'll figure out which one I really prefer as time goes on. Well, I assume it affected it a great deal. I mean, we're talking about since as early as I can remember, I've been like playing with something electronic. And I mean, yeah, growing up playing games, I assume it has something to do with it. Maybe your imagination is a little bit more creative, or maybe you feel a little bit more inventive, or probably does something. I mean, you kind of just get caught in the story. In a way, it's kind of similar to a book without actually having to read, which doesn't sound too educational, but it does stimulate the brain somewhat. Causes you to think, causes you to react, and I like to think that it actually affects a lot of people in the way they are today. I mean, whole different generations of people. You get like the people that first like were playing Pong or whatever, all the way to now, as opposed to like the little kids like my nephew who plays like on a PS3, who couldn't even fathom what what kind of graphics a Super Nintendo had. I don't even think he'd play, to be honest. Probably just like clown on it or something.